Can you follow me, please?
Where is it?
Where's what?
You know what.
Sorry. So can I put my trousers back on now? Can I just...
I want him followed. He makes contact with anyone, I want to know about it. You understand me? Well, what are you waiting for?
You know, there comes a time in a grifter's life when you need to pause, reflect. Take a step back and just breathe.
Sir?
Oh, yes. Thank you.
In Vegas?
Mm-hmm. Where else?
Well, maybe somewhere where you're not banned from every casino in town.
Getting past security is half the fun. Well, I guess this is...
3 socks.
Who's that?
That is liability, Finch.
Discreet as ever.
How comes they call him liability?
Oh, give it time.
Well, you think you can manage without me?
We'll do our best. You watch your back, Albert.
You too.
Have a good time, Albert.
Bye.
See ya. Yeah, you all right, Finch?
It's me, Finchy!
Yeah, no, we know.
Get in! Hello, big boy!
Oh, Lord.
I don't believe it. Mickey Bricks.
Oh! Sir Mick of Brick.
Oh, the master of ceremonies, eh? I didn't know you were still working together. Yeah.
Hey, oh, some new people, eh? Hello, new people.
Yeah, you couldn't keep it down, could you, Finch? You only, you're drawing attention.
To us.
Oh, listen. Got you, Mickey. Got you. Hasn't lightened up any, has he?
Hey, go on.
Oh. Seriously, meeting like this could not be luckier for all of us.
How do we know this bloke?
Me and Three Socks, we go way back, yeah. We used to work the short con together. Partners in crime.
Yeah, before I came to my senses.
Hey, do you remember that time in Brighton when we pulled the pigeon drop 6 times in one afternoon?
Yeah, I remember. Last mark that day turned out to be an off-duty policeman.
We had some times.
We did some time.
We're being watched.
Yeah, closely. Finch, we may have to cut this short.
Well, what have I said?
Nearly everything.
We generally try not to discuss business in a public place crawling with old Bill.
Right, yeah.
There you are. We have to move fast. I have brought some associates with me, I presume you were told. And your car?
It's our sides.
Oh, he is good. I could watch him work all day. So you next in line to the throne, then?
Nah, not really, no.
Yeah, come on, you look it. Seriously, grifting royalty. Got an eye for these things.
Look, Finchy, why don't I give you a bell sometime? We'll catch up properly. Yeah?
I like that.
Only now's not a good time.
No, good time.
No,
yeah, I understand.
No. Listen, good luck, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, nice to see you, 36.
I want a car. Now.
Don't know how you're going to do it, but I need to be in the city in 40 minutes. Thank you.
Hey! Wait up, fellas. Hang on. Hey, I couldn't get to lift in the town, could I?
Go on.
One condition. No talking.
When was it we first teamed up, Ash? 83 or 85? I know it was one of them.
Are we being followed?
Oh, please. It's a one-way street. I'd see someone about that ego if I was you.
No, we are being followed.
Has he got us into something with the police?
Grave over.
We've only just met him.
Liability Finch.
You see, that moniker Michael, which I've never been a real fan of, is now obsolete.
Finch, why are we being followed?
Well, don't look at me. I'm still dubious about this whole being followed premise. Might have had a little run-in with customs at the airport.
You know what you're doing, don't you?
Cutting our losses. So far, you've only drawn attention to us.
No, you're blocking your ears to the sound of opportunity knocking on the door.
Open the boot, please.
No, listen. Let me fill you in on the background. You're going to like this. You're going to love this. I was doing this job in Brazil.
There's a bus stop quarter of a mile that way.
Brazil, you ask?
Brazil.
Yeah, Brazil.
Don't say anything we don't want to get sucked in.
What kind of job was it, you ask?
What kind of job?
Sean, listen, we can hear him out, can't we? It can't hurt.
What kind of job?
Stealing a very expensive painting by Van Gogh.
Good. Always a pleasure to see you. We must do this again soon.
Again, serious. It's always in a rush.
I saw this. It belonged to a Brazilian rancher. Paper said it was worth $4 million.
Oh, you see, he's got the current affairs down as well. You want to watch this fella?
That was you.
That was stupid.
How did you get involved in something like that?
What? High-end burglary? Well, there is somewhat of a network. Things will be brought to my attention as a matter of course.
You mean you overheard somebody talking about it in a pub?
I became cognizant that a collector in this country was in the market for a certain piece by the Dutch master, currently in a private collection by some bloke who likes to strip the rainforest for a living. Yeah. Grandad was a Nazi. You wouldn't have liked him, Mickey. Nah.
And?
Well, I applied for the job.
I take it you lied on your CV.
Well, I may have presented a sort of edited version. Yeah.
You left out the part about people calling you a liability.
You see, the art collector in question, being a recently arrived immigrant, looked upon my application with a refreshing lack of prejudice.
Because he didn't know any better.
This, recently arrived, art lover. Where's he from?
Russia.
Oh, it gets worse.
Yeah, he reckons the Germans stole the painting from his family during the war. Yeah. He was offering 200K. Yeah? 25 up front. Came in handy with a little loan shark acquaintance of mine.
What makes you think you're ready to work with a Russian gangster?
I want to stop you there. I reject that, you see. You know, you hear the word Russian and you just jump to conclusions, don't you? Well, that's biased. Yeah, shame on you. Shame on the both of you. Shame, shame. Yeah. See, he's an art lover. He's a connoisseur.
What did he say he would do to you if you failed him?
Cut my ear off. Yeah. Mind you, that might have been an art joke. He did say he'd run over me with a haulage truck as well, so maybe not.
The heist. I'm just guessing. You bungled it, right?
That's where you are wrong, Mickey Bricks. It went smooth. Yeah. It wasn't bigger than I thought, though. No. Because usually you see it in the book and it's tiny weeny, isn't it?
Bringing a painting back here to the Russian?
Yeah, I mean, it was... Yeah, that didn't go quite as well.
At what point did you realize that the police would have your name on passenger records entering Brazil 2 days before a masterpiece goes missing?
Probably slightly too late, yeah. I mean, it's possible that maybe I should have tried to sort out a fake passport, something like that.
Or made some effort to plan in advance instead of jumping in way over your head.
That's why Customs pulled you in.
Yeah, he was a horrible customs officer as well. Yeah, full of himself, yeah, in a bad way.
Not Clifford Davis.
Yeah, that's him, yeah. Smarmy.
Brought down 6 major smuggling operations last year.
Hey, me. One step ahead of him. Yeah. Came back empty-handed.
So where's the picture now?
It's in an airport locker. Rio International. I haven't quite worked out how to get it back yet, so it's kind of stuck in Rio. But they didn't get the key though. The customs officer, no, that's currently in transit.
So, when's your Russian gangster due to take delivery?
Monday. Well, hey, I mean, you know, I'll explain the situation, and he'll see reason, and we can probably just go our separate ways, can't we?
Yeah, well, either that or just kill you.
Yeah, there is that. Which is why it's so lucky I bumped into you lot, eh? Especially you, the legendary Mickey Bricks. Oh, thinker of things, eh? Yeah? Famed getter-outer of tight spots.
Finch, we're not going to get your picture back for you.
Oh, come on, Mickey. You can think of something, eh? You can smuggle it in.
Look, we've already been followed from the airport, probably by your custom super cop.
No.
We're known acquaintances. We're probably under surveillance right now.
No. You're blowing this surveillance thing all out of proportion.
No, now that customs know you haven't got the picture, they will be on high alert. They'll be combing through luggage. You're running security checks on everyone entering the country from Brazil.
Yeah. That's it, though, isn't it? It's a challenge. It's what you lot like.
Finch, it can't be done.
Right, I'm good to go 50-50 on the 200. Hey, 50-50. Look, underneath this cool exterior, I'm just a bit anxious about the getting killed part is all. I thought you might want to go that extra mile for an old friend, you know. Smuggling a painting in. Mickey? I should talk to him with you.
Look, he is a mate.
See? Come on, Mickey, come on! What do you say? Go on.
No.
No.
I am really sorry.
I could get killed here, Mickey. Are you sure?
There are too many variables. All the planning in the world would not cover the angles. And it's smuggling. It's too risky.
Yeah, no. Listen, fair enough. You know, you heard me out, and absolutely no hard feelings, because, you know me, I'll figure something out, won't I?
Yeah, of course you will, mate.
Yeah. Hey?
Good luck.
It's Ash's friend.
Ash understands.
Yeah, sorry about the incident. The machine's on the blink.
Yeah, Mickey's right. I mean, Finch is a nice bloke. He's just a terrible crook. Wash out as a grifter, bloody awful thief. What are you, eh?
What? You mean generally, like, or just for this lot? £6.80, please. So that's it?
Yep, looks like it.
Hey, screw up a couple of times and you're out. Should I be watching my step?
Here's a 20.
He's your mate. Don't you even feel slightly bad?
I'll tell you what, you put another 20 next to that one, and I bet I can get them both in my pocket without you seeing.
I don't believe this.
It does seem a bit cold.
Sometimes cold's how you've got to be to survive. We are not going to work with Finch. Case closed.
So you're going to get that money in your pocket without me seeing?
If you see me touch these notes before I get them in my pocket, you get to keep them.
See, normally I'd have said no to that straight off, but, this time you're on.
You heard of a technique called diversion? Magicians use it, card sharps, people like that.
Well, you mean that hand is quicker than the eye, that stuff?
Thereabouts, yeah.
See, something about me you don't know. I've got exceptionally speedy eyesight.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I've had compliments.
Diversion, though, doesn't rely on the hand being quicker than the eye so much as the eye being very, very stupid.
Thank you, but...
Made you look.
If this is the new maid, I want a word with front desk.
Davis, Customs and Excise.
Right, which one of you's gone over the duty-free allowance?
I've got a proposition. It's about Finch and his stolen painting.
Finch.
I've seen you together. You're known associates. Every copper and customs man in the country knows he stole that Van Gogh. Only thing they don't know is how to pin it on him.
Let me guess. You thought of something.
You're going to do it for me.
That's the proposition, is it?
No, you're right. It's more of a threat.
And how are we going to do that?
You'll think of something. That's what you do. Think up new and ingenious ways to cheat people. It says so in your profiles.
Yeah, bunch up.
I need the painting and I need Finch behind bars. It's part of the career plan. If you don't get both for me, I'll shut you down.
Yeah, the thing with us, you see, is that, well, I mean, even if you do pin something on us, it's more of an interruption, because as soon as we get out, we just carry on from where we left off. So, yeah, a thankless task, really.
Well, that's if you can pin something on us. Because the police, I mean, the real police, have blown careers trying.
Real police. Too much red tape. See, me, I can do whatever pops into my head. Run surveillance, search whoever, enter premises without a warrant. Or maybe you work that one out for yourself. It's your hides or Finch's. Not to take this seriously would be a mistake.
Well, look, thanks for thinking of us and everything, but we don't usually grass on people.
Didn't it say that in our profiles?
This guy's good.
Maybe not the kind of person we want to antagonise.
Especially now we're being watched around the clock. So, what do we do?
We should lie low,
Suits me.
watch our backs, not do anything stupid. Okay? Okay?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, go on. Go on, Colrise, get in there.
Finch?
Oh, all right, Sean. I'm just trying to recover some of the capital I owe that Russian.
Any luck?
No, not so far. But way things are looking up. Get in there, son! Come on, son, you can do it. Yes, yes. Oh, he's going to do it.
If I ever catch that fella.
You know, none of this feels right to me.
Professional tipster.
You asked us for help.
Mind you, when I think of it, why would he be selling the big issue?
We just turned our backs on you.
Do you know, I never learn.
Here you are, back in horses, trying to get the cash together that way.
You know, when you put it like that, it does sound crazy.
When the whole time, you've got a key to a locker containing a priceless work of art.
Oh, yes. The happy arrival. Yeah. A key representing thousands upon thousands of pounds. In key form.
I don't care what Mickey says, you're in trouble. I can think of ways to help.
Hey, I love what I'm hearing.
See, the first thing we've got to do is get that sneaky Russian off your back.
Yes, that's the stuff.
You know, we can pull a couple of short cons, get the money together that way.
Do you know, the first time I saw you, I thought, there is a young man with grit. There is a young man with that fighting spirit, eh?
At least this way you stand a chance.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They used to call it spunk. Now they just call it pluck. Nah, you want to go for something a bit more upmarket.
I'll have this, please, mate.
Oh, I got you. The ring drop. Yeah, good choice.
He looks horrible.
Perfect.
Only thing is, I'm gonna have to look like someone with no dress sense whatsoever.
Yeah. I mean, look, I'm not saying anything, right, but I did hear the implication.
Just make the call in exactly 15 minutes, all right?
I got it.
And when you do call, make sure you're well out of sight.
I will do. Hey, did you say 50 or 15? 50. 15.
No.
Is there something I can help you with, sir?
Yeah, none of these suits are very shiny, are they? I like the suit with a bit of a shine to it.
Yeah, we don't have an extensive range in shiny, so no.
Yeah, well, to tell you the truth, when I'm laying out this much on a suit, I like to leave my onlookers dazed. 6 items, yeah? Especially at a wedding. Well, to tell you the truth, it's more a renewal of vows. My dad thought it'd be nice for me mum, seeing away as he's been on a bit of a longish stretch. Oh, what's this? What I found in your changing room. God, imagine if that was real platinum.
I doubt it, sir.
Yeah, well, imagine if it was.
Very well.
How much do you reckon that'd be worth?
I've no idea, sir.
It'll take a guess.
Excuse me, sir. Hello?
Yes, hello. I'm looking for a necklace that I think I may have dropped in your shop. I can't think where else it would be. It's an anniversary present, you see.
Perhaps you could describe the piece to me, sir.
Diamonds, lots of them. Oh, God, £40,000 worth.
Really?
Yeah, I got a bit carried away at the jewelleries, you see. Spent a little bit more than I should have. There'll be a reward, obviously, £5,000 to whoever finds it. Look, you'd be doing me a real favour here, mate. Anything you can do, just have a look. I have to find it. Yeah?
It appears we do have something fitting that description, sir, yes.
Oh, yes. Right, I'll be right round, okay? About half an hour?
Certainly, sir. See you in half an hour.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Yeah, perhaps I better look after that for you.
Who was that?
No one?
Not someone.
No.
Not someone who's lost a necklace. Finder's fee didn't come up in the conversation, did it? Reward? How much did he say? A nice thing like that. £1,000? Am I right? Ballpark?
Ballpark, yes, sir.
Well, normally I'd stick around, collect the whole lot for myself. But I'm not going to go head-to-head with you. To be totally honest, I've got a bit of a probation situation going on, and I promised my mum I wouldn't get into any trouble between now and the ceremony. So I'll do you a favour. You give me a monkey, and we'll call it quits. £500? Excuse.
Afternoon, Michael.
French trawlers blockade ports.
Further down.
Masterpiece. Still missing.
Case is beginning to get publicity. Puts the spotlight on me.
Well, at least they spelt your name right.
I'm here to give you a chance to reconsider your earlier answer. Now, I know you two can do the time without blinking. Maybe even the girl. How do you imagine he's going to hold up?
Sean.
You bleeding idiot.
What are you...
Sorry, fellas.
I thought we said the line low.
I was lying low.
Not low enough, you muppet.
Picked him up running short cons. Not bad either. For an amateur.
We told you he'd be watching.
Now, at the risk of repeating myself, I want to know where the painting is, and I want you to finger Finch for the robbery.
I won't say anything. I'll do the time, it don't bother me.
Oh, jail's a home from home for someone like Finch. But your little protégé here, I'd worry about. Obtaining money through deceit. You could get 5 years for that. I think he'd come out a changed man. What do you think?
It's in a locker.
What's he doing?
There's a key.
Look, I told you I'd do the time.
You keep your mouth shut!
key gets you the painting and ties Finch to the robbery.
Did try to tell you we'd end up doing things my way. Was it something about me not being a proper copper? So, the painting, the key. And while you're at it, I want you to take Finch for everything he's got. A punishment for not doing things my way from the start.
You're not listening to this, are you? We don't work with police, that's a rule.
Well, just now, I reckon the rules do as you're told, son.
You've given us no choice. We'll clean Finch out and you'll get the painting, but it's not going to be easy. We've already told Finch the painting can't be smuggled in. So to make him think it can, we're going to have to do more than spin him a yarn. We need something elaborate. Because Finch has got to believe everything we tell him is true, it'll have to be big store stuff. We'll need to rent an office.
Get the address to me in advance.
And we need more time. A few days.
You've got one.
We're going to break Finch's heart.
I don't like it any more than you do. Let's get on with it. Glad you could make it.
You know, we said we couldn't help you.
Etched in my memory.
We thought of something.
Why don't we fill you in? A few days ago, Ash, would you mind? Ash went shopping and he brought some jars of instant coffee.
And I steamed the labels off.
And I stuck them on another jar, almost the same, only this one had details of a special offer on.
Win the Brazilian holiday of a lifetime. See back for details. You could be one of 5 lucky winners of an all-expenses-paid trip to Brazil, home of great tasting coffee. But how do you win?
With a golden ticket. I take the ticket, I put it in the jar of coffee. On the ticket is a phone number that the lucky winner has to call to claim their prize.
Then we sealed the jars back up.
And I put the jar back ready for the lucky customer.
And then we go to an office we've hired specifically for the purpose and wait for the phone to ring. Hello, Inca Velvet Promotions. Graham Griffin speaking. How can I help you?
I am, yeah, hello. Yeah, we found a ticket.
What did they say?
I can't hear with you in my ear.
They fell for the scam.
Hook,
line,
and sinker. Congratulations.
Oh, well done. Well done. You must be very pleased.
Smile if you please. Lovely, thank you very much.
They came round, accepted our hearty congratulations, had their photos taken, and I informed them they must take their trip before the month is out.
Then I put them on a package tour to Brazil. Guess what?
What?
Still on hold.
They leave tomorrow. Oh, after you. Before they get on their return flight, our contacts in Brazil will meet them with their souvenirs.
Tall ones. One of these souvenirs will contain the painting.
Hey. Now, worst case scenario, let's say our couple gets stopped at customs.
The number you have dialed cannot be recognised. Please hang up and try again.
The number cannot be traced.
We're going to clear out the office.
But this is, of course, highly unlikely to happen. This is an old couple travelling on a package tour, not the type of people to provoke suspicion.
And the best part is that they're innocent, because no smuggler's going to arouse less suspicion than one that doesn't know he's a smuggler.
We'll be there to greet them at arrival. They'll be brought back to the office for more photographs. Welcome to the Inca Velvet Coffee Company. Might even throw in a year's supply of coffee.
Now, here is where the switch takes place.
Our couple get identical souvenirs. We get the one with a painting inside.
Everybody's happy.
You make a call to your art-loving friend, we split the 200K. We are very happy.
I'm going to tell you an overused word. Legendary genius. I love it! I completely love it! Hats off, Mickey. Hey, forget Van Gogh. Oh, this man right here. Oh, this is the artist. I know you could do it, Mickey. I knew you.
OK.
Thanks, Finch.
Hey, to be in the presence of this man day after day, what must that be like?
Finch, calm down.
You know what I'm going to ask, don't you, hey? You know what that question's going to be? Hey, how can I be part of this? Hey, how can I help?
Everything's taken care of.
Except the money.
It's not a cheap con.
Hey, I understand that. Hotels, flights...
Yeah, normally it's not a problem, only we had to post bail for someone at the last minute.
Hey, come on. Cheer up, eh? I still think he's got a dazzling future.
Cash flow. This end.
Give me a day, I'll see what I can come up with. How's that? Hey?
Day after day. What must that be like? Finch, calm down.
Good.
I'm gonna ask, don't you, hey?
See how simple things get once you start obeying orders.
Everything's taken care of.
Except the money.
Yeah, it's not a cheap scam.
Well, you did know I'd be filming it, didn't you?
It crossed our minds.
That just leaves the key. You tell me where it is at Finch's, and I'll nail him. And the money. Should have said. Once you've cleaned him out, you bring the cash straight to me. You don't turn a profit on this one.
You do.
Call it a performance-related bonus.
Let's just go over our options.
We haven't got any.
Davis is calling the shots.
So hang on. When you said we weren't going to help Finch, I mean, that was one thing. It didn't sit particularly well with me, but I got it. Mickey,
It's really harsh. Can we at least just tell him, you know, give him a chance?
A chance to do what? Get us all locked up and sent to prison? Because that's where Finch has been heading ever since he got off that plane. Davis is watching to make sure that we do exactly what he says, and that's what we're going to do. To the letter.
Should be, I don't know, $5 grand odd there. Been a tough year. Still, it's cold hard cash, isn't it? You should take this as well. Sell it. You'd probably get more for it than I would. Right, well, that's me, I'm afraid, boys.
Yeah, well, I should do it.
What?
The key, Finch.
The key, yeah. The thing is, I must have put it down somewhere.
Finch, you haven't.
Finch.
No, it's in here.
We need to get it to Brazil.
Finch.
See, I said not to panic. So what made you change your mind?
Took Ash a few days to talk me around.
Yeah, he's not as hard as he likes to make out.
Ash, I just want to tell you something.
Look, you don't have to say anything.
No, I want to. You've been a good friend to me.
It's nothing.
It is too. I won't forget this. And I know what I'm like. Liability, yeah? Anti-Midas touch and all that. I put you out. I'm sorry for that.
All right, listen to me, Finch. It's business, nothing else. Just you remember that.
Whatever you say, Ash. Yeah. Just keep me in the loop, won't you? Because I want to be involved.
Finch, you're not going to be involved.
No, but I want to be involved.
You're not going to be involved.
Well, I feel like I'm involved.
Well, you're not.
We'll keep you posted, Finch. Promise.
How'd it go?
We've done everything we've been asked to do.
You can come and get your money. And the key is under Finch's table.
I'm not enjoying this. Not one bit.
We said we'd keep him in the loop.
You think after a lifetime lying to people for a living?
I know. If there's any other way.
Go somewhere nice?
We thought we'd take a holiday. Here.
Probably best. When it gets out you ripped off a friend, there's no knowing what people might say. I'd recommend somewhere sunny and out of my jurisdiction. We met at the airport. Invite me in.
Sorry, I'm watching Murder, She Wrote.
Heard from your friend Ash Morgan yet?
I refuse to answer any questions until my brief gets here.
5,000 plus a watch to finance a smuggling operation. Ringing any bells?
I don't understand.
No. Well.
So my watch?
Ash and his friends conned you.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did. That's what they do. They took your money and they gave it to me because I instructed them to.
No, they're not like that. They wouldn't cross a friend.
Well, I gave them a choice between their hides and yours. They chose yours.
No, they might have let you think like that, because that's the way they operate, you see. They make you think they're doing one thing, but they're doing the exact opposite.
I wonder what this opens. Tell me, what's more gutting? Them taking your money for a job they were never going to do, or them deliberately leaving behind the one piece of evidence that connects you to the Van Gogh, and then telling me where to find it?
To con me.
And they set you up. They're business people. Business comes first.
Get down there. I don't understand. Look, all right. If it was a con, why go to all that trouble, eh? The coffee jar, the old couple.
Oh, my God, you're slow. They made it up. None of that ever happened.
It did happen.
The office was a front. The rest was a story. There was no old couple.
There was.
They never existed.
It did exist.
Wrong. You idiot.
Oh, all right. What about the message? Hey,
what message?
The picture message, the one that Ash sent me.
What? The con's real?
Yeah, like I just told you.
When did you get this?
Just now. That's the old couple on the way to Brazil.
Why would they go to all that trouble? French trawlers blockade port, that's not today. This picture was taken days ago. When did you give Morgan the key to the locker?
Yesterday.
You sure?
Yeah, I remember, because I was bricking it because I didn't know where it was, and when Ash and Mickey came round, it turned up again. Did they take my Van Gogh?
They're already smuggling it. That's why they've gone to the airport. They're not running away. They've gone to pick up the painting.
Hang on. Picture's not in the locker anymore, is it? So, technically, you've got nothing to hold me on, have you? Hang on, you've got my phone.
Give me a list of arrivals from Rio today. One flight? Yes. What time does it land? Chief Inspector, it's Davis. That missing Van Gogh, I thought you might like to be there for the seizure.
You coming or what?
You betrayer! You non-friend!
Look, just get in the car. We'll explain on the way, all right?
Friends do not steal other friends' stolen paintings.
How many times are we going to have to go over this?
We didn't steal your painting.
We helped you.
We've been helping you from the start.
No, because at the start, you said you weren't going to help.
We are not going to work with Finch. case closed. We are, however, going to help him.
We are?
Of course we are. He's a mate.
If you were going to help, why didn't you tell me you were going to help?
Well,
It's a bit delicate.
You're correct.
what Mickey had planned you weren't up to.
What did he have planned?
You ever heard of a technique called diversion?
We knew that Davis had made up his mind that we were the way to reach you in the painting.
And we knew we were being watched.
So if we could put him on the wrong track,
Then it was the ultimate diversion.
I want you to find Finch.
Bookie's probably your best bet, by now.
Get the key to that locker.
A key representing thousands upon thousands of pounds in key form.
I can think of ways to help.
Did you say 50 or 15? 15. 15.
And then get yourself arrested.
Huh?
Pull a few short cons, something nice and conspicuous.
We need to give Davis leverage. Make him think he's got us in a corner.
Sorry, fellas.
Mickey came up with the coffee scam, told it to Davis as the con we were going to run on you. The perfect cover.
Could have told me.
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah, you're not bearing in mind that you being crap, pal.
If you were going to look broken-hearted, we had to break your heart.
You did break my heart.
Sorry about that. Still, it's only temporary.
Suppose. Still, that being the situation.
What?
And bearing in mind that I only just found out that is the situation.
What have you done?
You know that photo message?
Tell me you deleted it.
You didn't leave a piece of evidence like that on your phone.
Did Davis see the picture?
Well, kind of. On balance, yes.
Finch, this is very, very important. Did he work out when the picture was taken?
How annoyed would you be if the answer to that question was most definitely?
Typical. Shouldn't you lot be in departures? Thought you were going on holiday.
We're here to meet a friend.
I bet you are. It really was a nice plan, Stone.
Guys, I can't tell you how sorry I am.
Shut up.
But sending that photo to Finch...
If I'd known for 1 minute how important that picture was...
Stop talking.
Unnecessary. And, as it turned out, fatally stupid. Now, whose idea was that? You know your problem, Stone? You're surrounded by mediocrity. Ah, this looks like us.
Now I'm fine. Here's our bag. I'll get it.
I'll get it.
Let me get it.
How kind.
This your bag, madam?
What's going on?
I wonder if you recognise this gentleman.
If this is the way you treat your competition winners, Mr. Griffin, I'm going to be lodging a complaint.
Now let's find this Van Gogh.
There are souvenirs. Made you look.
This is a bit awkward.
Yeah, we should probably go.
Get him out of here.
Now!
Someone tell me what just happened.
Just keep walking towards the exit.
Look, it's Albert Stroller. Oh!
Keep walking.
Well, it's a coincidence, isn't it, eh? Is that not a coincidence?
Well, good afternoon.
Good holiday.
Ah, delightful, particularly the last-minute stopover. It's a wonderful country, Brazil. You know, the people and the culture.
Nice flight.
No complaint, no.
Customs?
Well, they were otherwise occupied. Diverted, you might say.
What's this doing here? Chief Inspector?
Something else is going on. They're still trying to get the painting in, I know it. It's somewhere else.
I think perhaps you better come and explain this.
Crossed our minds. That just leaves the key and the money. Should have said, once you've cleaned him out, you bring the cash straight to me. You don't turn a profit on this one.
You do.
Call it a performance-related bonus.
Can we at least just tell him, you know, give him a
A
chance?
chance to do what? Get us all locked up and thrown into prison?
Cheers.
Excuse me, Mrs. Trumbull?
Obrigado. The Russian's on his way over.
Great, very good. And Finch, remember, 50-50 split, as agreed.
Oh, yeah, and when he gets here, keep your mouth shut. You'll only balls it up.
I have got feelings, you know, Ash. So listen, they're definitely not ripping me off.
No, definitely not, no.
From now on, everything is for real.
We had to keep you in the dark about the photo message so that Davis would think you'd screwed up by showing it to him.
I didn't screw up. No, I mean, I didn't screw up.
No, we wanted him to see the picture.
Yeah, send him storming after the souvenirs.
You had to think you'd screwed up.
To be convincing.
Because you're...
Correct.
See, it all ties up, though, doesn't it, eh, if you think it through? Except, hey, what about the old couple?
What about them? The police can't pin anything on them.
Yeah, but they've been hauled into customs. They've seen the souvenirs chopped up. I mean, won't they be traumatised or something?
Hey, Mickey! That's us. Traumatised. Will somebody get me an expensive drink?
Free and Larry.
And if it's trauma you're after, you should see this one strutting down the Copacabana in a thong.
They're very liberating.
They're for girls.
Frida, how would you and Larry like an all-expenses-paid trip to Brazil? Albert. How would you feel about a last-minute stopover? Rio.
This is yours, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
No, minus expenses.
Still the finest dipper of his generation.
Second finest.
Oh, thank you. Just run that last bit by me again.
You know, I look back at everything that's happened these last few days, and one thing occurs to me. Where's my winnings? 40 on Rhythm Ivor, 20 on 1. Let's have it.
Actually, can you start from the top?
We lied to you for your own good.
Yeah, but
And you've got 100 grand.
Oh, a lot of money, hadn't it, for a picture? I mean, look, don't get me wrong, right? It's nice and all that. I mean, you know, you've got your blues in it. Sunflowers, there. Hey, remember him? Very good. Still, 100 grand. I always knew I was cut out for the big time.
You know, I hate to lie to you, Finch, but I don't think you're going to make it. And as a grifter, you're not very good.
Well, you know, I had my ups and downs. I might be better as a thief than a con man.
No,
Well, no.
you weren't very good at that either, though, were you?
Well, I was pretty good. No?
No.
Nah, you're rubbish. And I say that as a friend.
Maybe it's just time to think about retirement. Just quit while you're ahead.
Do you know, you're absolutely spot on. Who needs the aggravation, eh? Grifting, burglary. I was never really cut out for any of it, was I?
Finally.
But art forgery?